the stream.
Happy
Birthday, dear Mizkif. Happy birthday to you.
Finally, dude.
Dude, thank you guys.
Bro, did
I
y'all
thought
see
for a
what the
while
mayor
no one realized
said?
it was my
What'd the mayor
birthday.
say?
He fucking resigned.
Who?
Let me hurt some feelings while I have a minute. No one owes you and your family anything, nor is it the local government's responsibility to support you during these trying times. Sink or swim, it's your choice. The city and the county, along with power providers or any other service, owes you nothing. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. If you don't have electricity, you step up and come up with a game plan to keep your family warm and safe. If you have no water, you deal with it and think outside the box.
Yeah, but how do you... Hold on,
Who
real
said
quick.
that? Who said that?
The mayor
The
said
mayor.
that.
You're lying.
He resigned though. He just resigned like 10 minutes ago. No cap.
Train.
not release
Let me
that.
see what you're reading.
He just
No
resigned and he
shot.
gave everyone the
Wait, wait, wait,
finger.
wait.
Wow.
Are you trying to fact check it?
Yeah, I mean, you probably should fact
I
check it.
fact checked it already, man.
No
Dude,
way.
yes, I fact checked this already before I said it. I got this literally like 35
Bro,
minutes
he's
ago.
probably like 89 years old and doesn't understand.
I got this shit 35 minutes
Dude,
ago.
I'm gonna be
and I just
honest.
wanna
I
fact
like
check
the
it.
mayor now. What a badass.
Where-
He resigned and gave everyone the middle finger while
It's
he was walking
Colorado
backwards.
City Mayor, Colorado, Texas.
So he resigned today? After
Yeah,
saying that?
Yeah, like an hour ago.
And then he said that?
That's
No,
where the
he
hell's
said this and then
Colorado
it was
Back in
City?
my day, we had to get wood. We had to get our own fireplace.
It gets even worse, bro.
Keep reading.
Yeah, keep reading.
Yeah, read it.
If you are sitting at home in the cold because you have no power, or sitting there waiting for someone to come rescue you because you're lazy, is direct result of your raising. Only the strong will survive, and the weak will perish. Folks, God has given us the tools
This is
to
like
support
something out of the
ourselves in
Bible.
times like this. This is sadly a product of socialist government. I told you, man. Fuck
Oh
Hassan,
my
bro.
God.
Fuck Hassan.
Dude,
Is that what the tweet says?
Yes.
At the end of it,
fuck
fuck us
Hassan.
on. Fuck us on.
dude, chat.
I'd like it.
Where they feed people to believe that the few will work and others will become dependent for handouts. And I am sorry to you that you've been dealing without electricity and water. Yes, but I'll be damned if I'm going to provide for anyone that is not capable of doing it themselves. We have lost sight of those in need and those that take advantage of the system and mesh them into one group. Bottom line, quit crying and looking for a handout. Get off your ass and take care of your own family.
True.
To be honest, like partially true, but this isn't the time for that discussion.
What?
Texas was not ready for this. What do you mean? Like that's not on the
partially
people.
true?
The thing
No,
is
no,
that
no,
it's not
it's-
like he can't say that.
How's
when-
it partially
when
true?
we
It's fully
aren't
true.
Prepared
True.
for shit like this.
Y'all can meme all you want for clout on here, but that's
No.
so fucked up. Nah, I don't want to hear shit. That's fucked.
Nah, it's just this.
But
is-
no,
this
think
is
about
not
it.
this
Realistically, what do you need to survive? Food, water, heat.
And internet.
We barely survived. You're lucky this
Twitter.
electricity is on. If this wasn't on, you'd be miserable like we have in the last 3 days.
Right, but we didn't have blankets. I could survive weeks with the blanket
Bro.
that I have now. I could survive weeks. I'm
yeah,
not
you
kidding.
want to survive weeks? Because all of us make fucking $2.6 million a year playing fucking video games.
And who makes 2.6 million?
Back up a
Like,
little
what the
bit.
fuck are you talking about, bro? Half these motherfuckers make $25,000 a year. We
No,
make that in
no,
a day.
And they have kids.
Right.
Guys are making
And they got
millions?
kids, man. Fuck that. I don't like that high roading bullshit.
What's
You're in a $2.5 million house talking like that. That's easy to talk like
No,
that.
no, no. That's
It's a
that's
house is
not-
a house with no
shot.
with no power. A house is
No
equal to
shot.
another house.
No shot.
They don't have
no
power,
shot,
no heat.
No shot.
It's
no shot.
all the same.
That's fucked up.
No, there's
Okay, fine. You're a man for that, bro. But the thing, the kids, the thing, the
Yeah,
families
so-
that are less fortunate. What the
It's
fuck?
different. It's different. Sure.
Of course, it's different. You're
Right.
a fucking 21-year-old.
I didn't think of the
fully
kids.
testosterone
My
motherfucker,
bad.
right?
Didn't think
Oh,
of the kids.
hold on. No, the kids should be working. Oh, the kids freeloading on their parents? Like, hell no.
Get an axe.
You're
Get
8
some
years
wood.
old, get a damn axe, chop some wood, and
Get
go
some
sell
wood.
some firewood.
Put your time in. Like
Rub
every
some
year.
sticks together.
That's right, brother.
We all did that. We all chopped wood.
We all chop wood, just like the rest of them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the kids, wouldn't it be on the parents to keep their kids good?
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
we've also,
Right?
Connor, we've been living
That's
off.
fucked up.
Train went to the gas station, got $250 worth of food for us.
I got
Esfand got
$700
$300
at Target.
worth of food.
Right.
$700 at Target.
$700
I got
at Target
$701.
Sure.
$701.
It's fucked up. The fact that he resigned over some cold weather
No,
is
no, no. I think he just.
That's soft.
He said this, and then
He
they
said
forced
that
him to
and then he
resign.
resigned.
No. Listen, he said it, and I'm sure they forced him to resign. He ain't resigning. This guy
Oh,
doesn't give a
right.
fuck.
That makes sense.
They forced his resignation.
Well, obviously he doesn't give a fuck what he said.
Right.
Yeah, so
It's
he's not
weird.
gonna resign.
Either way, it's weird.
They forced him to resign, and then they probably said either you keep all your shit, we'll give you your star at Langley, or we're gonna fire you. So you make your choice. And he said,
Right.
all right, I'll resign.
Why can't people just like keep their mouth shut?
Well,
Yeah.
here's the problem.
Is
Like,
this
it's
train
like if he
versus
believes
which
that,
Jones
right? Like,
part two?
he has to
Which
stay.
he genuinely does
He has
believe
to stay
that.
consistent with it. I'm sure when he wanted to get voted for, that motherfucker was preaching the opposite, right?
But like
I mean,
either
I get
way,
all that.
either way,
No
no matter
shot.
if he tweets or not, the snow's still gonna be here, and the ice is still gonna be here. It's not like it's
I
gonna
don't know. Are you
change.
defending this guy? You're Republican?
What does it matter? What's the point?
I'm Republican, but I vote Democrat.
Look,
What?
there's like 10% of what he says
What,
is like
Train?
yeah, shit, not 10%, but you know, some of what he says is not all wrong, but it's just the kind of.
I disagree with that.
You think 100% everything he says is wrong?
I understand what he's saying, but he needs to learn to word it better. And
Okay,
I think the context you're taking it in is something that like, it's because you can't take yourself outside the perspective of your own experience.
What do you mean?
You definitely can. You
It's
just don't
it's
choose
it's,
to.
it's easy to be sitting right here and saying, yeah, 10% that's easily true, but like, trust me, bro, in my own apartment, even with the money I make, in my own apartment, bro, 5 days no power or heat, I was fucked.
Yeah.
That-
If
I
I
would
didn't have
not-
you guys, what would I do?
I
I would
would-
have died.
Sure,
Right.
But what I'm saying is like it's like 10% true. It's partially true.
I wouldn't want to do
No
that.
shot, bro.
There is a part of it that's true. It's not 100% wrong.
There's people with no power right now, and they're probably freezing their ass
And
off.
it's
We
visible.
have no power. Me and
Bro,
Georgie do
but-
not. That's
so-
why we're here.
Yeah, but okay,
Right.
so listen, yes, they can get up and go into a fucking alleyway and find a bin and really work hard and get newspaper and burn it and stay warm and survive. I'm sure they do that, but the fact that you got to that point where we have to,
No, that's bad. Sure.
right?
But
So,
like,
but you can't let it get to that point and say, fend for yourselves or don't, you're pussies.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the part that's wrong. But like
It would have just been better if you didn't say anything.
yeah.
Well, there's literally no point to that
conceptually.
tweet.
Here's the thing.
There's no point.
Conceptually,
I don't know.
part of what he's saying, conceptually, yeah, sure, true. But in this current situation, there's circumstances where it's kind of like, okay,
Like for what?
like this.
Give me an example.
I'm saying this current circumstance is like this is really bad, and it doesn't necessarily fit what
But
he's
that's
saying right
what
now.
he's posting on this
I
circumstance.
know, but I'm saying conceptually, like what he's saying is like, yeah, like sure, like people got to figure out a way to make it work. Yeah, okay,
No
sure,
shots.
but no, you think people don't got to find a way to figure out to make it work?
Not for this. Yes, they gotta. He's
Yeah,
not saying that though.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I'm saying.
Why are you adding
No,
to
no.
a definition?
No, what I'm saying is the concept of what he's saying. Yes, sure.
No, you're misunderstanding what
No,
he's
no,
saying.
you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
No.
I'm saying the concept.
You're
of,
no.
I'm saying he's applying
You're
what he
perceiving-
believes a
Funny.
blanket statement to all situations when it's not
You're
right.
per-
You shouldn't blanket
no,
statement.
You're
that.
you're perceiving what he's saying as some like hard, tough love truth. It's not. He's literally.
No, I'm not.
You are.
What I'm saying is he thinks it's some hard, tough love truth that he is
Then what
applying.
part of it is true?
I'm saying he's taking it and applying it to everything. It's like a
Dude,
blanket statement.
he's a
When that
politician.
doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit the current situation.
But in what situation is it true? Where
Like
he
yeah,
can't
like
blanket it?
as a natural statement of yeah, like sometimes you have a bad hand, you're dealt a bad hand, you got to figure out a way to make it work.
But that's not what he's saying. That's not what he's attacking.
Is that not what he's saying?
That's not what he's attacking.
What did he say? Go read it again.
What does he
'Cause
say?
maybe I misunderstood what he said.
He's literally saying, fuck you. It doesn't matter if you have no access to water. Think outside the box. He's saying, fuck you got warmth. Electricity company owes you nothing. We owe you nothing. This city owes you nothing.
You're
You understand?
not okay. You're not diving into it deep enough. You're just looking at it surface level.
Doesn't it though?
Surface level, that's as deep as it goes.
No, what I'm saying is he's applying a concept of life of like, and he's taking he's 100% blanket applying it to everything.
No shot.
Which is yes, that's what he's doing, and it's stupid.
But
That's what I'm saying.
if we pay our power bills,
I have
wouldn't
no
they owe
problem
us
you saying
power?
it's stupid, but what 10% of it
Because
is
we paid
true?
for it?
I said I just threw the 10% out there. I even said I'm just throwing a random number out there, but it's partially
20%.
true.
It's not.
It's
partially
17.
true is
It's
even
17.
worse.
It's 17.
He's on a different level.
Oh my god.
We got like
Listen,
two,
I was
we got like
partially
two
true
levels.
worse.
Listen,
He's on a
listen.
different level.
Taking his statement, he's making a statement directly about what's happening now. You're saying what he's saying overall, like with different things in the concept of like surviving, it's partially true. But why are you bringing up a completely different definition of what he like? He's not
Okay,
referring to that. He's
no.
referring to this.
Why are you bringing it up?
I'm
Why are you
saying,
bringing-
Train. I'm saying he is taking
Hassan's
this
gonna clear this up.
thought process and applying
right.
it to this situation with no other like extraneous circumstances, which is
No shit.
in like a natural disaster. And I'm saying that's stupid.
That is the stupidest shit you've.
No, it is not. You don't understand.
You're telling me.
And you're just being combative for no reason.
No, you're telling me that he
It's obvious. I listened to you read it.
So you're telling me that
It's very obvious what he's saying.
you're saying that what he is saying cannot be applied to this situation and it's stupid.
I'm saying he's applying something to all situations without any concept of nuance or any sort of like
Why are we
understanding
talking
of
about
other
all
factors.
situations? This situation
Because
is all
you're
about.
only looking at it surface level. The reason why he said that is something that he very clearly believes in all situations, but He
But we're
is
not talking about
dumb.
all situations. We're
No,
talking about
you're
this
not
situation.
understanding. You're not understanding his viewpoint.
But where's Mario? Can you please
You
take
need
the dice?
to understand.
How do you know his viewpoint?
It's clear. It's obvious because you just have to read the context clues of what he's saying.
It's Mario's turn.
No shot. He's talking about this situation.
Click A, dude.
If that's his opinion of all situations, it's still wrong.
No, I'm saying he's applying this thought, like he has this thought process, and he won't budge on this thought process based on other extra circumstances that might be different factors and different, like something comes up and it's like you have to account for the
But
times.
we don't know that. That's the problem. Listen, here's what I'm trying to say, okay?
What do you mean? That's exactly what he did.
No,
it's
listen.
in the post.
Listen.
He's not accounting for the times. It's stupid.
Esfand. What can we be certain about, right? Hear me out here.
I have one thing before we go.
No, Connor, real quick.
Okay, after you all go.
What can we be certain about? We can be certain that what he's saying is going to be applied to this winter fucked up shit, right? We know that for sure.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is
No,
stupid.
you're assuming that this is his worldview. You should go grab that research and then come back to me.
It's very clear. It's intellectually dishonest to say that it doesn't seem like that would be his worldview. I think by reading the thing, you can easily tell based on the context of what he's saying and how he says it.
And most likely you're correct, but you shouldn't make that assumption, right? All we should talk about right now.
No, you just made the assumption that he probably preached the opposite to get voted into office.
I made a joke. That was a political joke. That's what politicians do.
Okay.
Speaking of politicians,
The fuck are you talking
he's
about,
a
bro?
politician telling people how
Oh,
they
man.
should be living or like what they're doing right now. It's a politician telling us what to do. Why would we even listen to it in the first place?
Bro, the point is this, okay?
Who cares?
You could possibly be correct about this being his world political view. The point is, I read an article referring to right now. And what we're saying is there's no context in the situation we're living in right now that this applies. You understand?
Yeah, and I said it's dumb too. And then you started being combative.
No, you said it was partially true.
No, I said part of what he said. Yeah, I see how it's true. And I do think it's true that sometimes you get a bad hand, you have to deal with it. But in this current situation, that's not
he's not saying hello residents.
You're worried about how he phrased what he said. I'm talking
Worried
about
about dude. You're talking about
you
some
said
people get a bad hand. He's not saying that. He's saying fuck everybody.
Earlier you said he could have phrased it better. So yes, that is what you're saying.
Happened in California
But phrased what better?
My
he was
God,
just he was just
I
shitting
cannot
on
tell if you're
everybody
just like
in
all
Texas.
teddy bear or like what's going on with you. Like no. You're telling me that he's saying, guys, sometimes you get dealt a bad hand. We're sorry. Deal with it. He's not saying that. He's saying, if you are dealt a bad hand, fuck you. We don't know you. Deal with your shit. That's what he's saying. And he's saying if you cry about it, you're a pussy. Do you understand?
That is stupid.
That's all he's saying, though. What are you defending that's true?
I'm saying the part of sometimes you have to fix a bad hand, like you do.
Not in the context he's referring to. He's not being a nice guy.
But this is what I'm saying.
But it's irrelevant to point that out.
I'm saying the context of this, in the context of this current situation, it's stupid. And I said that part is partially true.
But why point out a simple line in a saying and rip it up from and say this is true out of context? But in this context, it's fucked up.
I don't need to 100% think this way or 100% think this way.
Oh my God.
Because one person said this part. It's like, okay, you can dice things up and look at, good, this is good, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. And you make your opinion based on that.
No.
And you don't have to just dump on everything because it's the popular thing to do.
So you're ripping lines out of it and saying, okay, well, this by itself, standalone, is partially true. Therefore, what he's saying is partially true.
Here's my point. What is the point of you getting mad about me saying that one part is partially true?
Because I think it's fucking wrong and entitled of us. We're sitting here comfortable. I think
Dude,
it's wrong.
my dad worked at a gas station my whole life.
What does that have to do with the winter fucking crisis?
You're saying we're entitled, like we grew up entitled.
I'm not saying we're fucking entitled. I'm saying, I'm pointing out why I got angry and passionate. Because you and Connor, or what you said is less than what Connor said. What you said is 17% true. Well, that's what's an arbitrary percentage.
No, it's 16%.
Anybody want a shot?
I fixed it. Sorry, guys.
I fucking hate you guys. Man, this slick guy's a killer,
How do
bro.
I zoom in? How do I zoom in?
This slick guy's a fucking
What's
killer.
happening?
How do I zoom in?
You gotta rotate that shit. The front.
I did though.
Yeah, one part. This. Yeah.
Well, that's the blur.
No, there's different. There's another part. There's another ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I caught it.
Fuck you. Don't get it
What's up,
twisted,
motherfuckers?
though. I'm
We're
just
just fighting.
talking about your take.
Are you guys fighting?
No, we're not fighting, dude.
Oh, okay.
Slick is literally a weirdo.
Slick
Oh, we talking about Slick right now?
Yeah, guys.
Dude, I've been meaning to tell you guys, Slick.
Yeah,
Slick's a
that's
killer,
not
bro.
He's my favorite. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a.
Train blah 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 Esfand Blah 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 train.
You guys ever do
No
that before?
shot, Blah 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 Esfand.
You're missing.
Blah 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 my
Yeah, I'm
meeting.
live.
That's pretty sick.
Mind,
Wait, you're live
him
right
never
You ever do this
inviting
before,
people
Miz?
over for my B-day.
Now, here's what I will say. What
Yeah,
is
Pokemon,
what I
walk.
think is fucked
Yeah,
up
Pokemon go walk.
is his
Can I go?
wife lost her job over him saying this. Now I think that's fucked up.
I'm
Oh
in.
no, I think that whole part's
Yeah.
stupid.
Why the fuck did his wife lose
Thank
his
you.
job because he's a dumbass? His wife got canceled.
Would you say he's a dumbass bitch?
Oh,
Bitch?
his wife.
His wife lost her job because he said this. So the internet like canceled him to the point where she lost her job. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Now it's being counterproductive.
That's not what's up.
Now you're giving someone taking someone's job because right, it's being counterproductive. It makes no sense.
It's fucked up.
Slick's a fucking killer, bro.
I haven't personally.
Miz, turn on Mario Party.
All right. So here's the plan. Tell me if this is not a sick idea. We're doing Mario Party.